Hey, what's happening, everybody? Steve here, Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video. We're here with my main man, Roma the Roamer, on YouTube and Instagram. Romer's 24 years old. Been selling books for how many years now?
2 full-time, about 4 since I sold my first textbook.
Dude, that's sick, man. 24 years old, making a full-time income. This is his gig. This is his thing, just selling books. And we had him on the channel in March.
Yep.
Right, so that's, 4, 5, 6 months ago? I don't even know.
Like that, yeah.
And at the time, you had done around $12,000 the previous month or the last 30 days.
Yep.
In your Amazon book business. And just last month, over the last 30 days, how much have you done?
70. The peak was 74,000. So.
That is insane, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's insane the opportunities that are out there now in 2019, moving into 2020. But what we want to talk about specifically in this video, and don't worry, if you guys want to know more about his story and how he scaled from 12 to 70, I'll put a little video right here. You guys can go click on that. Hey, give that video back, and you can check out his story and whatnot. But we want to talk about an issue that's going on right now. So, and this is a problem that's been kind of reoccurring over the last couple of years. Amazon's starting to restrict and gate off a lot of products. So a couple of years ago, they started gating off like popular toys. They started gating off electronics, cameras, Sony, Nike ended up getting gated off. And for certain brands and categories, you can actually go through an approval process. So what Amazon's asking for is a wholesale invoice. So what you do is you go to a wholesale company, you get an invoice, you buy specific product, a SKU, get at least 10 of them, show Amazon the invoice, and you get ungated. But the problem is with books, what's happening? Are they allowing that?
Not with popular textbooks right now, and they're protecting themselves because there's a lot of counterfeits. I think 1 in 20 textbooks is counterfeit.
1 in 20 textbooks are counterfeit.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with DVDs and CDs. It's like Amazon doesn't want the average person selling these because they're selling scratched. You know, they want to make sure they want to vet you a little bit.
Yeah.
But with textbooks, they're dealing with actually issues from the publishers. They're getting mad at them for selling fake books. So what a lot of accounts are just being shut down or restricted, but there's accounts being shut down too. It's pretty bad.
So that's crazy. So if you want to get ungated, say you're out at a thrift store, right? And you're scanning all the books and stuff. Say you come across a book that's like, I don't know, a 400 rank that's selling probably 50 to 100, hundreds of copies a day, and maybe you can buy it for $3 and sell it for 60. There's no way to really get ungated right now, is there?
If it's like a Disney book or some certain brand of a book, you can actually on the Amazon Seller app you can do it now. It's still going to open up a different window, but you can
that's a good
request approval. And I actually just got ungated in Disney. I had no idea I couldn't sell Disney, and I had a Disney book, and I was like, crap, I can't sell this book, and I requested. Boom.
Yeah, there's a lot of brands out there and even categories that you can get auto approved. So I actually this is probably a month ago, I actually recommended my good friend Kevin. He has a service that every single month he gives you, I think 100 or 200 ASINs that automatically get approved. So instead of you having to go out there and scan everything and figure out what you can sell and what you can't, he's got a service. I'll link it up down below, but definitely check that out.
I should probably hop on that.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. There's a lot of products out there that all you do is you click through and it auto approve you. The problem is certain things like popular textbooks, got a bunch of bees flying around, you go through that process of clicking through to get auto-approved, and it says, I want a wholesale invoice. Mm-hmm. And right now, Amazon, they're not taking applications. So what do you do in a situation where you have all these books lying around the house? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're doing e-flip, doing online arbitrage. Maybe you sell a book or you send a bunch of books into Amazon and they get restricted. Now they're either stuck in your inventory or they're stuck at your house. So let's talk about a couple options, Romer, that people could go about.
Yeah.
So these are going to be in no particular order. At the end, I'll kind of share with you, and we'll share with you what we think is best. Might be a little biased, but obviously there's selling on eBay.
Yeah.
Right. What are your thoughts?
You guys got to remember, we're not just Amazon sellers. We're book sellers, so we can sell on eBay. We can sell on these different platforms. eBay is the main one. You can also sell back to wholesalers. So you go to bookscouter.com, dealoz.com. There's a couple other ones, but you can go on there and you can flip books to them. So diversifying your book business is important, because what happens if, something happens to your Amazon account and you can't make money from that? You want to make money different ways. So it's important to have these options. And that's why I'm really envious of like companies like Better World Books, because they list on like 30 different platforms. Granted, probably like 80% of their sales come from Amazon, because Amazon is the platform. But it's just good to have different options to go.
And there's pros and cons for every option. Like for eBay, for example, I've found, because my account, I can't sell popular textbooks. I used to, and then they gated me off.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've been selling since 2013 or something like that. My mom, her account's a little younger than mine. She's ungated.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Like a sweet spot.
Yeah. So anyways, like I've tried selling my popular textbooks on eBay, and they sell for a lot less, and they're slow. And I've actually found that people, for some reason with books, I've had a lot of returns on eBay. I don't know why that is with textbooks. I feel like people they want to buy on Amazon.
Yeah.
The price is higher, they sell quicker, it's
eBay's
crazy.
kind of screwed themselves, because they've allowed a lot of people to enter the market selling just PDFs.
Yeah, the ebook market on there is just crushing it.
Actually, last night...
I thought that was illegal.
I think it should be. I don't know. It's very strange. You were doing a weird hustle like that a couple years ago, weren't you?
Yeah, but I was using the appropriate platform. I was using Kindle.
Gotcha. Well, last night, like a little side note real quick, this guy was purchasing PDF versions of the book for students, and then taking their actual book and being like, hey, look, here's a PDF version. I'll give you $50 right now for this book, and you'd flip it on Amazon for like $100.
Oh my gosh.
He's a hustler.
That's not illegal. That's not legal.
He wouldn't buy it. I think it might be legal though, because you can go into class and his kids are walking out. You can be like, hey, can I buy this? Do you need this textbook? What if this textbook was on your computer? Could you still use it? I'll give you $50 for it right now, and I'm going to purchase.
I'm not condoning that behavior whatsoever.
I think it's
I'm not
illegal.
condoning that. That's all you.
Yeah, that's why eBay sucks, is because like you get on there, you get all excited, be like, oh, a $10, $100 book that's on Amazon is $10 on eBay, and then you'll find out it's like a fake book or a PDF version. So
another thing you can do is you can sell locally. So Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. You can linger around your universities like a
if
creep.
you're a college student, seriously, if you're a college student, there's a lot of books you can't sell for a profit on Amazon. Maybe like a Christian book that one of your professors wrote that nobody wants to read in the world except at your college. You could sell it back to a lot of your students. All the incoming freshmen hop on the Facebook group and be like, hey, look, $5 a pop. I'll sell them to you.
Yeah. So what I think is honestly the best option, and I've tried this myself, I've actually referred quite a few people to this service, is Roma. He actually created a service. How long ago?
We launched it like 4 weeks ago, restrictedinventory.com, but we've been doing it for the last 3 months probably.
Yeah, so he has a company, he has a website, it's called restrictedinventory.com. I'll put a URL down below. And essentially what you can do is if you have inventory at Amazon that's restricted, instead of having it get sent back to you and then having to list it on eBay, spend all your time or meet people locally, so on and so forth, you can actually get that disposed or shipped directly to Roma. And what he'll do is he'll go ahead and list it. He'll custom SKU everything, track everything. You'll know on your end that he's received it and everything. And then when it sells, you'll get a commission. So you're doing what, a 50-50?
Yeah, 50-50 split net profits. Make sure you guys put the code in Raiken. He's going to get a free ebook for everyone that puts that code in. So put Raiken in the referral column. There's 2 different forms you can fill out. One is you're sending stuff directly from Amazon. The other is you're sending it from your living room. So either way, you're paying for shipping, but we create the label for you. So we'll create the label for tracking purposes. We want the labels to be uniform. We want them to have your name. And that's how we track it. We have people's name. Sydney Rollins, that's the first name that came to my head. She's actually one of my listers. So, and my listers find me books too. My listers will go, and I can sign books with them as well. But it's gonna have Sydney Rollins, and then it's gonna, we're gonna skew that out. And on the 5th of each month, we're gonna run reports and say, okay, you have 80 active right now. We've sold 50, and your payout is this. And it'll break everything down. We'll see all the fees, all the returns, refunds. We use Refunds Manager, so if Amazon loses your book, we're getting money for it, and we split that 50-50 as well. So, yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, like I said, I've referred some people over to him. You've done some stuff for me as well. So I can tell you right now that his system is very sound. It works. So if you do have any inventory, definitely send it over to restrictedinventory.com. Use coupon code Raiken.
I got my own .com now.
.com. And make yourself some money. It's kind of like passive income in a sense. Once
Yeah. What we're trying to do is replicate FBA.
Yeah. So
because people, it's tough if you're running an FBA business. If that's your bread and butter, to start selling on eBay. You're going to forget that, an item sold. So all you got to do with this is send it to us, and it's just like FBA where, boom, money starts coming to your bank account.
Cool. So if you guys have any more questions regarding restrictions or getting ungated, selling popular textbooks, using Roma's service, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you guys have used this service before, leave a comment and let everybody know how it's worked out for you. I know you've had a lot of success stories. You've been paying out people over $1,000.
Yeah. About 4 consignees that were over 1,000 last time.
Yeah. So, hey, appreciate you being on the channel, Roma.
Awesome. Appreciate
and,
you.
And check out the video that we recorded sharing a story of how he went from 12 to 70,000. And yeah, keep on picking up money. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.